Cobra 29 LTD. Pre-classic. Taiwan. It's got all the old gray caps in it. Look at that, man. What a radio. Got the 2029 final in there. This one's for Tom, somewhere down there in the sand pile. It's not in his budget to recap this whole radio, but I told him I would replace at least 10 of the caps in here, including all the 10-volt caps. I already did these two here. Looks like the coils in the back are slightly spread. Other than that, I mean, it looks... This radio is pristine. I've never seen one this good. He wants to get variable power and wants to match it up with the KL203P over there, so we'll definitely take care of that for him. We're going to go over this whole thing, do what we do. I noticed the RF gain control was dirty. So all these knobs are like rock solid. This thing has like 0 time on it, man. Rock solid. This is the way it came out of the box. A little dirty there, not bad at all though. And there's your 50-watt scale. About 4 or 5 swinging audio. 1, 2. Audio, 1, 2. Check, 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 check. 15. So, yeah, we'll see if we can definitely get it doing a little better than that. 18 hertz low. That's not bad at all. It's still kind of cold too. So, and I checked the receiver. The receiver's fine. It's hearing down below minus 130 dBm. So, and like I said, I'll replace all the caps in the power distribution network. So that would be like C112, 114, 117, and 119. Those caps are like the first ones to go bad in these radios. I've replaced a lot of those caps that were shorted. So once you replace those and then the 10 volts, you should be good to go for a while, man. This thing must have been vacuum packed, man. Freaking wires are still bright, colorful, nice and soft. Incredible, man. I haven't seen one this nice ever on my bench. It's just incredible. Here I go, trying to work one-handed again. All right, guys, I got to put you down. One-handed wonder just ain't gonna cut it. What a beautiful radio. Look at this thing. Let me show you the plate in the back. Does anybody know what year this is by looking at that? I'm not so sure. Serial number 13012294. My goodness, look at this thing. You will never see this kind of quality again. I look at the soldering on the freaking audio chip. Fantastic. The soldering on this thing is just, bar none, the best I've ever seen. Almost looks like it was hand soldered. Probably was. My lord. Alright guys, we got the tip 120 in here. Ready for tuning now, so I'm going to put the protection diode on here also. And we'll keep moving forward. I still can't get over this radio. These wires are just like they rolled them right off the damn wire roll. This thing must have been vacuum packed. Got to be 40 years old. It's my guess. Give or take. Here's all the caps. Alright, we got that variable all hooked up on the Delta tune. Right there's all the way down. 5 watts, or I'm sorry, 10 watt scale. Coming up. 1 watt. Ooh. 2 watts. Odie, odie. 3 watts. Ooh. 4 and 5. Ooga. Ooga. With your forward deflection there. Signal's pretty damn good right there. Looking good. Let's see what this thing does for peak. I took that 2029 out of it because it was just didn't seem like it was doing what it should have been doing. You know? It was doing like 18, 19 peak with my tune. And now with this HG in there, we're seeing Audio 2021. Oh man. Oh, see that? Oh, up to like 24, 25 peak. So that's freaking really good, man. These old 29s work very well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, 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 check. Audio. That's right. Bumpity bump bump. Check, check. Barely even warm there. Let's see if we can get you a little audio sample. Mic gain all the way up. 1, 2, check, check, audio. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. A bump, bump, check, check. Oh, 1, 1, 1, 1. That sounds freaking awesome, dude. Checkity, check, check, bump, bump. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's your audio down at 2 watts. It's going to be a little bit more modulated there down at 2 watts. A little bit more in your face. 1, 2, check, check. Audio. And we're still swinging. Oh, from 2. Bow. 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 So, yeah, I'm really excited about this radio. All right, man, we got it hooked up with the KL200P here. Preamp works nice, brings in a lot of noise. It's never a big fan of the preamps there. Especially with these old receivers, as sensitive and quiet as they are, you don't even need to use that. All right, man. Yeah, these older 29s, man, they're right up there with RMS with the newer 29s, but for some reason, the classics just put out more PEP. That's why they're my favorite radio. You know, that's why they don't use these for competitions. And they use the classics and the PC76s and whatnot. They're just more peak monsters. And they also got the RMS too, but this has got the RMS here, so we don't really have the proper power wire here. I recommend using at least you know, 12 gauge. This is probably 14 that I got going here, so it'll give you an idea of what's going on though. For a 25 watt dead key up there, we're right around 10 o'clock here on the Delta tune, and that's probably about a 2 watt carrier. So that's a 250 watt slug. Looking at the top scale there, this would be 25, 50, 75. The 10 is 100. And in between the 10 and the 150 is 125. And this is your RMS power. Audio. Audio. Chit, 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 chit. Oh. Audio. Chit, chit. Oh. Oh. So like 50 RMS. Cobra 29 classics do like 60-ish. So yeah, the classic is where it's at, but these old radios are awesome. And here's your peak power. Oh yeah, see? Now she's working. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Chat, 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 chat. Looks like about 110 peak. 25 swinging 110, 115 peak all day long. Bumpity bump bump. Check, check. That's right. Still can't believe that there's a Cobra 29 LTD out there, pre-classic, in such good shape. And this thing is pristine, man. Looks like it just came out of the box. And like I said, so fresh, like it was vacuum sealed packed or something. But all right, man. That 1969 final really woke this thing up. This here just might have lower gain transistor in it. That's all right though. You're not gonna notice 10 watts on the other side anyway. Once you're doing over 100, you ain't even gonna notice 10 watts. Look at this old bottle I found today while I was hiking in the woods. I don't know, the cap's got to be made out of silver or nickel or something, because if it was aluminum, I think it would have been corroded by now. Let me get my glasses on and see what the heck that says again. Norwich. It's a Norwich bottle. And I love it because it has the lid and it's triangular. So that's cool, man. I'm going to start collecting these bottles. When I got this here, found this in an old farmhouse. It's Avon Candid Ultra Cologne. Probably from the 70s, 78, 79. From their Christmas selection. And it smells wonderful, man. Bump, bump. I love stuff like that. Time capsule. Just like that radio. Frickin' time capsule. Look at it. Looking over the radio here one final time, and after doing the receiver alignment, just this one IF inductor here was off, and I'm looking here and I see a little solder blob. Not sure if you guys can see that, but things like that you gotta look for, man, because you know, this radio gets flipped around in shipping or something. That solder blob can roll around and short something out. So alright, man. Protection diode, HG, tip 120, full factory alignment, peak and tune, changed 10 caps, cleaned everything. Let's check the receiver. Bump, bump. Alrighty. S9. Drop her down. $90, $100, $110, $120, and $130. $130. Start hearing it at like 136, 135, steady. 134, pretty steady. And 130. Very low noise. mean, what would you expect? Volume all the way up. All right, guys. Another one done. Another beautiful one done. Cobra 29 LTD, predecessor to the Classic. I felt honored to work on a radio like this. I never had one this nice come across the bench. What I would really like to get across this bench is one of those Cobra 77s like the Duke boys had. I think that would be kind of cool. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for sending this up here, Tom. I'm going to package it back up and send it down there to the sand pile somewhere for you. We'll catch you on the next one. Bump, bump. And break for radio check.
It's working. Yeah, you got one. Go ahead. Yeah, it's working, driver.
Okay, appreciate it. What's your 20?
I'm just getting on the bridge here, heading over into Jersey on 78 here, eastbound.
Okay, man, and you're giving me a really good signal over here. 22, eastbound, just over into Jersey myself. Have a safe trip.
You do the same, brother. Be careful.
23 for radio check, 577 New Jersey, standing by. Okay, appreciate it. What's your 20?
Heading northbound on Delaware Drive, 611.
Okay, Roger. Yeah, I'm over here, 22 eastbound, Jersey.